Hello, everyone. This is TTP Chats, aka Trust the Process here. And today I'm going to be discussing the topic of being a leader, not a follower. Again, perspective, point of view of a man. As a man, you must be able to lead, You are the head of your household, right? You are the protector, you are the provider, just like how God is the protector and the provider for his people. The people look to God for protection and providing, and we serve him and we praise his holy name. As a man, God put us in the position of being leaders, right? So in this world that we live in, you must strive to lead, take agency over your own life, right? And lead and take the necessary actions to achieve the things that you want to achieve, right? Do the right things, work hard, and map out the things that you want to accomplish and map out the things that you want to get done. That's taking the lead of your life, right? You don't want to follow anybody else. Yes, you want to take inspiration from other people, but you don't want to be a carbon copy of another person and just do exactly what they did and be overly influenced by another person and try to replicate what they do. Because at the end of the day, we're all different, right? Our approach is different. How we move is different, right? So following a person, whatever they do, it can lead you to your demise if you become a follower, right? For instance, because in school, we have a lot of people that are followers. They will just, excuse me, they'll just follow what is, how you say, trending, or how you say, what's in, or they'll just follow the other crowd, so to speak, in order to, to fit in. At the end of the day, real people, real men, women, doesn't matter. They're not looking to fit in. They're looking to do their own thing and get things done, right? They're looking to accomplish their own goals and objectives, right? You trying to fit in into is only just going to lead you to the demise, because at the end of the day, you're just working towards the approval and the validation of others. When you can be, instead of trying to fit in and try to grab a seat at a table, why don't you just create your own table? Instead of just trying to fit in and hoping someone give you the opportunity, you can make your own opportunity. And the way you become a leader is by making your own opportunity, by doing your own thing, right? Taking inspiration from the people who were there where you're trying to get to, and then utilizing your own different, components and your own way of doing things, while also taking advice and inspiration from others who has achieved the same success that you're looking to achieve as well. You shouldn't want to follow what another person doing, because another person may or may not end up trying to lead you off a cliff, right? Because I noticed from personal experience, right, that certain people want to just follow other people just to fit in, just to be liked, for the validation of others. And most other people usually follow the people who do certain action that are not really beneficial to their lives. It's more of a hindrance. Like, say, for instance, with social media, right? And all these different things that you see on social media or in the media in general, and what's popular, most of people would try to just, fit in with the crowd on social media, or what's trending, or what's was it what's hot at the moment, I want to say. And it's really nonsense. Like, for example, what was it? For example, hip hop culture or whatever, right? Everybody would try to act like they're out here thugging it and loving it, right? And some of these people never been in the streets at all. And everybody know, anybody who would tell you who been in the streets will tell you not to be a part of it at all, because it's going to lead you to jail or being dead, right? But people see their favorite celebrities do all this nonsense, and they try to follow into their footsteps, do exactly what they try to do, because they're fans. They're fans that have the mindset of followers, right? And they try to replicate their favorite celebrity of what they're doing. And on top of that, they fail, because not only that, the celebrities basically got to sell themselves to the industry. And you try to follow what certain people do, and guess what happened? You get very results, because you get negative results, because they could be doing a negative action, right? A negative action, and guess what happened? Since they're celebrities, they get some leeway or something, right? But at the end of the day, my point is, right, when it comes to being a leader, right, that means you're doing your own thing. You don't have time to worry about what the next man doing or what the next person is doing or whatever. No. You're over here grinding, trying to get yourself right. Try to get your SHIT together, right? Trying to better yourself and to grow and develop. If you're following somebody, all you're just doing is just following their action like a sheep. And then sheep, and guess what happened? You follow them, they followed you. You follow them, they're going to lead you into demise, right? They're going to lead you off a cliff, because you're just copying what they're doing, and you're not thinking. And another thing why it's important to be a leader, not a follower. You're not thinking with your own brain if you're a follower. You're thinking with somebody. You're letting somebody else do the thinking for you. They are the one in controlling of your mind. No. A real leader has his own mind, has his own thoughts, and has his own plan set out for himself. He's not going to let nobody else, dictate his life or her life, whatever, right? The only plan you should abide by is the plan that God has for you. And you should take agency over your life, right? And lead a life that you want to be happy living. You don't want to live somebody else's life just because you're following them or you're a fan of them. No. You want to take the lead of your own life and go out there, work hard, map it out, trap it out, make a plan of what it is you want to achieve and go out there and do it, because you're taking the reins. You're taking the driver's seat over your life. You're being the leader over what you dictate you should do with your life, right? And being a follower, all you're just doing is being a zombie, right? You're brainwashed. You're just going with the crowd, what the other people are doing. You're just going with the in crowd, right? All you're just doing is basically, when you're a leader, when you're a follower, all you're just doing is just going with what everybody else is doing, like a bot. And you don't want to be a bot. You're a human being with your own thoughts and your own mind and your own set of skills. So use those skills to cultivate a life that you can leave and you can put forward, instead of trying to be somebody else. Just be you.